Come on in, everybody. Come on in for a lovely, beautiful show tonight.
Yes.
Come on in. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about what happened last night in Greensboro, North Carolina with the Chit Chat Tour.
Amazing.
We're going to talk about our invite to the NRA.
Yes.
And the phenomenal time we had.
Yes.
The radio station that refuses to play Kanye West music, Mueller and his witch hunt investigation, John Kerry meets with foreign official. It looked like he violated, I believe it's called the Hatch.
Logan.
Is it the Logan Act? The Logan Act. And some breaking news about Attorney General Eric Steiner. I know I'm not saying his name correctly. I could have sworn this Attorney General, didn't he have something nasty to say about the president of New York?
Is that
Scheiderman.
Okay.
And so much, we're going to talk about the porn star. I just need to make some reference about that.
Do you got that down right?
I don't have it down. I'm coming off the cuff.
You come off the cuff?
I always come off the cuff about how
All right.
And so much more.
Okay.
So come on in. Periscope, YouTube, Twitter, diamondandsilk.com and Facebook. Come on in. Are we up?
We are up on all portals.
We are up on all. Okay. All right. Hit it, Rob. Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live with your host Diamond and Silk. And Silk, it seemed like it's been a very, very long weekend, but we really didn't have a weekend.
No, we've been busy.
Okay.
Very busy.
Yes, But tonight's show is being brought to you by the Chit Chat Tour. So I want you to head over there to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to get your Chit Chat Tour tickets. Our next stop is New Orleans, Louisiana.
New Orleans, yes, baby.
You know what? I'm smelling the food. I can taste the food in my mouth.
Yes.
But we're going to be there for Mother's Day, you all.
Yes.
So if you hadn't gotten your tickets, go to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to get your Chit Chat Tour ticket.
That's right.
For that day. And we have some more dates coming up. You have Rancho Mirage, California on July the 21st, Cleveland, Ohio on August the 5th, Houston, Texas on August the 12th, and Richmond, Virginia on August the 19th. And I know some people wonder, well, why do you all have it spread out? Because in between there, we're so busy.
Yes.
So we're so busy doing other things.
Yep.
So we're, oh gosh.
That's right.
We were very busy.
Very busy.
Very, very busy.
Yes.
Okay. Another thing, thank you all for all of your contributions, for all of your cards. For even the person that sent us all of this here stuff where you put something in your bath water and you can just soak and relax. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
You know, we really appreciate that.
Oh, yes.
Thank you all so much.
Yes.
And thank you all for continuing to pray for us. And thank you also, like when we're out and about, and we're at an airport, for those of you all that can't come up to us, to give us a thumbs up. So thank you all so much.
And
so very much.
Special thank you to everyone that is going to all of the Chit Chat Tour locations.
I know. Yes, we have, I think they call them groupies. Is that wrong to say?
I will call them patriots.
Patriots that just love Diamond and Silk and want to be everywhere.
And want to be everywhere with us.
And so they travel, and we have one set, they call themselves the twins. They are actually identical twins. You cannot tell them apart. You really can't.
That's right.
Well, they travel to each location just to see us on each event, each Chit Chat Tour event. So thank you all so much. Thank you, twins. We love you all. And all of our fans, everybody that came out. We were just here in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we had a phenomenal time. You all, hopefully they get the pictures together and all of that stuff will be on the next Chit Chat Live. We'll show you all. But we had a phenomenal time, a great turnout. I mean, I was just happy to see all of our patrons, everybody that love our country, people that love Diamond and Silk there. We was able to see their face in the place.
Be there, the love, the extra extended hugs and kisses from everybody that say, you make my day. Thank you so much. You just don't know what that do to Diamond and Silk. That lets us know that we're doing an event. Just want to say thank you so much. We love you more.
Thank y'all.
Thank you all.
Okay, so before we get started with the nitty gritty, you all. So I'm listening to the very fake news. There's a saying that you keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
Yes.
So I keep my enemies a little closer just to see what they're talking about, right? And I'm hearing them bring up Stormy Daniels, which is a porn star, and about Michael Cohen, who he paid off.
Okay.
And I want people to understand something. When you are a celebrity or when you are even a billionaire.
Right. Okay, come on, let's break it down.
A lot of times people be like, okay, a lot of times people may come out and they may accuse you of something that may not be true.
Right.
But people that are very successful, like people that are very like billionaires, rich, or people that are very just, out there in the limelight.
Yeah.
They don't have time to fight each and every accusation.
Right.
So what they tend to do is, okay, what do you want? Now take that and go away, right?
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff that you're hearing in the news, you don't know if this stuff is true.
That's
right. Please don't go along with it. Let's revert back. Bill Cosby got convicted of sexual assault, right? But there was somebody that got up there on the stand. I cannot think of her name. Dickerson, Janice Dickerson. And she admitted that she lied.
That's right.
On Bill Cosby. Okay. Yep. Janice Dickerson is still walking around like everything is okay. Yes. She was not arrested for lying.
Right.
She was not arrested for perjury. She was not charged with anything.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I'm saying is that when you are a celebrity or when you are a millionaire or a billionaire, you have a certain level of status.
Right.
And people start coming out of the woodwork and you don't know if it's true, but to keep this out of the light, sometimes, okay, you're paid, you're done,
off and
okay,
go next.
Right? It may not be no truth to some of this
here stuff.
True. And I'm just listening to the very fake news on how they keep spinning this porn star.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because SNL gave her a platform on Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
But the deal is, how do you all know that this foolishness is true? And see, I want people to understand. Don't believe everything that you hear.
That's right.
Don't believe everything that you hear. And you got to know the facts.
You have to know the facts.
You have to know the facts. Yeah. With people coming out in the woodwork, just because you took a picture with somebody,
that's right.
Just because you see Diamond and Silk in a picture with somebody,
right,
don't mean we actually know these people.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So the president back then, Donald Trump, in his own life, could have just taken a photo.
Right.
Well, I'm going to use you. I'm going to blackmail you, basically, or extort
money from you.
Right?
Yes.
Really, that's what it is.
It's exactly what it is.
I want to bring this here to light. Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Kevin Hart, you all, is a comedian, and he had a friend.
Okay.
His friend went to him, videotaped him. I don't know if he videotaped him. I'm going to say alleged, just in case I don't have the story right.
We'll say alleged.
Allegedly having intercourse with somebody.
Okay.
And then tried to use that to extort money from him. And Kevin Hart wasn't having it.
Right.
He went to the police, and I believe the friend got arrested.
Okay.
But the thing that I want people to understand is that some of the stuff you don't know if this stuff is really true.
That's right.
The left-wing media, who's paying for her lawyer?
Right.
This girl ain't rich. Just think about that, you all. Who is paying for this girl to be represented by this guy?
That's right. And have you researched this lawyer?
Have you researched this lawyer? Okay.
Yeah.
She claims she got paid $130,000.
Right. Right.
Who did she pay the taxes on that money? Okay.
Then
she wanted to claim she had an affair, but yet when she told a story on 60 Minutes, it sounded like a one-night stand.
Yeah, a booty call.
You're right.
That's right.
So but you see how the left-wing media take it and they blow it out of proportion, and now they're saying, oh, it could be other women. Listen, what President Trump, then Donald Trump did 20 years ago, I don't give a hoot. I don't give a darn about any of that.
That's right.
I'm looking at him running the country. I'm looking at how much money we have in our pocket.
That's right.
I'm looking at how unemployment is at an all-time low. I'm looking at how home ownership is at an all-time high. I'm looking at, if you want to become an entrepreneur in this country, regulations have been cut.
That's right.
To do that. That's what I'm looking at.
Exactly.
All of this other stuff that the left-wing media keeps pushing in the news, they want to feed you a narrative and want you to bite it. I just can't do it.
Well, when I look at the very fake news, they faker than this synthetic wig that I have on my head. They are fake as hell. The very fake news. I looked at how they try to railroad Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
How after the truth came out about the FEC report, the first thing that the very fake news, ABC, NBC, The Hill,
CBS,
CNN, CBS, Don Lemon, all of them, the first thing they want to report is that we lied and that we perjured ourselves and that something about us being paid and all of this other different stuff, but they never followed up with the truth about what really happened. So what the very fake news do, they play just a snippet or something.
That's right.
But they won't tell the whole truth about it. And I want you to know, I'm coming for you.
Absolutely.
Mainstream media, it ain't over.
It's surely not.
No. You defamed our character.
And not only that, they didn't even go back and retract.
That's right.
Because the Trump campaign put out a statement. But they didn't go and get that and retract that. You had old nasty looking Don Lemon. He sat there on television and called us a liar. And he's the biggest liar of them all. I heard his ratings are so low. He don't. There's no time for him to go tanking. Yes, because of him. And then he makes it seem like it's his duty as a journalist. I heard, and we'll say allegedly, to call the president a racist.
What?
That's what. Yeah. He's full of it.
All of them. ABC, NBC.
So I just want you all to know that when you hear this foolishness, that they keep pushing to defame and to undermine and they lose their ability to function. Is that fair? And this is what the news. This is what the very fake
news. They don't report the news. They make it up.
They make the stuff
to turn it into a lie. To make it look like a lie, just to drag somebody.
Is what they absolutely
to make them look bad.
And then once this person done left, you done messed up their livelihood. Now what?
You looking like a fool.
Now what?
Yeah.
And then they want to know why you don't want to talk to them because you liars.
That's right.
That's why don't nobody want to talk to you.
Out of our inbox.
That's right, because you are liars, is what
very
you are.
Fake news.
And when I see them pushing this nasty looking porn star, and I feel like cussing, it just pisses me off.
Goodness.
It pisses me off. Because how is this old nasty whore gonna help the country?
The country.
How is she? She can't help the country.
Look, hook a hose.
Because all she doing is making her rounds to see how much money she can make. And then you got these 3 ignorant congressmen and women up there on the hill talking about the kind of money we making. Why don't you call this hooker hoe up there and talk to her about how she taking? And it looks like to me it's extortion.
That's right.
Because who is paying this lawyer to back her? Because this girl, that's right, she ain't got no money to pay this man.
Put her under
Yeah. Oh, I have to get that off my chest, you all. I have to get it off my chest.
Yeah.
Now let me calm myself down.
Yeah.
So then as we're going on, you all, this attorney general in New York, his name is Eric Scheidemann.
That's it.
I think some women have came forth accusing him of physical abuse. And it has been alleged that he has abused some women, and he's trying to clear that up. But I believe that this is the same attorney general. Isn't this the same one that had a problem with the president? I have to do my research on that. It just broke, you all.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do my research and I'll get back to you all.
Probably
with that.
Is.
Yeah. Okay. So you all, President Trump signed the Be Best proclamation as First Lady Melania Trump.
Proclamation.
I'm sorry. Proclamation as First Lady Melania Trump unveils initiative to fight against cyberbullying, opioid addiction, and low self-esteem among children. I think this is great.
Wonderful.
I think this is great. And the reason why I think this is great is because people don't understand self-esteem. You can't get it out there.
No.
It starts with self. That's why they call it self-esteem.
Right.
Right.
The inner self.
Right.
That's right.
Opioid addiction,
Wow.
Fighting that.
Yeah.
And that's going to be very challenging, but I think we can do it.
Yeah.
And even cyberbullying. We get a lot of the income, and we're not children. So imagine if a child was getting just that much income with the social media platforms.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of that on social media. As a matter of fact, while I was going up the feed, I just see a lot of people fighting each other, beating up each other.
Yeah.
And they let that stuff play out on social media.
They let that play out.
But they deem us as unsafe to the community.
We giving our opinions about what's going on in the world. That's unsafe.
But you can see people beat each other to a pulp.
Yeah.
I saw one girl get beat down, and then she stood up to a guy, he beat her down. You know, back in the day, it was, you know, you just didn't hit you know, boys and hit girls.
And I'm looking at a lot of these men. Do you know that we have been attacked the most by black men?
Well, that's why you got to get them straight. See, because our daddy didn't abuse us.
Yeah.
He didn't call us out of our name. So I'm not going to let no man, black, white, I don't care who you are, stand up and call me out of my name. You're going to get got back.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. But see, that's because they don't have no respect. A lot of these men were not raised with daddies to show them how to treat a woman.
Respect.
Or how to respect a woman.
That's right.
So that's why they feel like they can call a man. And then when you look at our videos.
Yes.
Look at our videos. Look at how they use, they take and they use a woman. It's like just they use her. They call her bees. They call her all kinds of words. And women think that that's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Women think that you can do that.
The way that a lot of these black male or men are disrespecting women. There's a lot of them. I'm not saying all of them, but for the ones that are, you're calling them out their names, you're slapping them around, you're disrespecting them and grabbing them.
You know, but some of these women like that.
They like that stuff.
I see some of them walking around with these dog chains on as if they're some type of slave.
Wow.
And you know, Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop Doggy Dogg.
He was a few years ago, some years back, he was at somewhere, but he was parading women around with dog chains around their necks and had them tied to leases. So you are objectifying a woman, and it's disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful.
A man can't disrespect you unless you allow it.
Allow it. He can only do to you what you allow him to do.
So I don't allow you people to stand up, and you men to stand up.
You're not going to disrespect
Diamond.
No.
Diamond will go all right back on you.
Oh, that's right.
I have you holding your little. Well, let me be quiet because I'm about to go. So I'm really happy
your balls will strip little.
You be holding them in your little hands, because let me tell you something. I'm not playing with you all. You're not going to do that. But that's because you wasn't taught.
That's right.
Had you been taught, see, Bill Clinton locked your daddy up.
That's right.
So your daddy couldn't teach you how to respect.
How to respect women.
Respect a woman.
That's right.
So you don't know no better.
That's right.
But when you know better, you do better. And if you can't do better, we're going to teach you how to do better.
That's right.
Because you don't want me to come at you. Because I'm going to stick the knife in you. I'm going to twist it and take you down. And a lot of you men know, especially you black men, know you got low self-esteem. And you know it's easy for me to do it.
That's right.
It is very easy. Very easy. And I don't want to hurt nobody. But you cannot stand up to a woman and think you're going to call her like us. I think you're going to call us out of our name. Because I'm not in the videos. I don't walk around here half naked. And I'm not no little sex symbol.
That's
where you think you can disrespect me.
That's right. We not no hood chicks and all
that's
that
right.
stuff.
You ain't gonna be able to disrespect me like that, honey. You come for me, I'm gonna most definitely come for you. And I plan to hurt your little feelings.
That's right.
Because you got to have low self-esteem.
You got to.
If you call another woman out of her name.
That's right.
If you are a man and you are calling women out of their name, you have to have low self-esteem. So it's easy to take you down.
That's right.
So I'm happy about the first lady for what she's doing, and kudos to her. Okay. Right. And speaking of what she's doing or what we're doing, Diamond and Silk, we were at the NRA over this past week, you all, and it was phenomenal. So it was just a wonderful experience being there with everybody, meeting everybody that we met.
It was amazing. It was really, really amazing. Being able to go onto the stage, see all of those people, the applause. Our president was there, and he mentioned
the vice president
and the vice president was there. And then whenever President Trump called or mentioned Diamond and Silk's name, oh my God, the applause that we got. We was in the green room and we was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they had us tucked away. I heard some people was like, we've been looking for you all. They had us tucked away in a green room.
Yeah.
So we was just like chilling, waiting to go on stage. We was able to meet Senator Ted Cruz.
Yes.
And we were able to thank him from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
For how he spoke up for our voices, not just him, but other people. But he was there so we could thank him personally.
Yeah. So make sure you go vote for him.
Vote for him. You know why I tell you to vote for him?
Yes.
Because he did not have to take up for us.
Right.
I know oftentimes, Silk, people always want to make it look like that. Oh, the Democrats are fighting for your rights. Mm-hmm. They're up upholding your voices.
Yeah.
But I'm absolutely sorry to tell you all, that's a lie. The Democrats ain't doing nothing but going in, they in cahoots with this nasty prosecutor trying to prosecute our president and impeach him. That's what they doing. That's all they worried about. They haven't pushed not one piece of legislation that's going to help you in your community, that's going to help you. Diamond and Silk, who happened to be two African American, went up there and sat before them, and they was unconcerned about our voices.
That's right.
So they're not going to do nothing. But it took the Republican.
Yes.
The Republican to say, whoa, what about this here? What about Diamond and Silk?
That's right.
It took them. You took them.
That's right. So with Ted Cruz, go vote for him because we feel like he will help our president.
That's right.
Okay. We need somebody in particular positions to be able to help our president.
And not only that, that's going to hear American voices. Whenever we vote you in as a senator or a congressman or congresswoman, you are there to listen to the American people voices. You work for us. We don't work for you.
That's right.
We pay your salary. We pay you the $174,000 to sit up there. And now we paying you all, but you ain't doing nothing.
Doing a thing.
And that's what's sad about it.
Yeah, but while we was at the NRA, okay, we have a little snippet of it.
Okay, let's play it.
Let's go ahead on.
Okay.
Now, y'all, we classy and we sassy. But if you cross us, things may get a little nasty. I love you all. God bless you. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
I love it. Yes. You know, that's our signature poll.
Yes.
We classy, we sassy. But if you mess with us, things may get a little nasty. You know, we had a good time there.
It was amazing.
We had a good time there because we really discussed we talked about what the NRA was there for you all. And see, a lot of African-American people don't even know. A lot of the children that's marching on the left, they don't even realize what the NRA represent.
Right.
And it's time to start blaming the criminals when things happen.
That's right.
Don't blame the American citizens and don't blame the NRA.
Or the law-abiding citizens.
Right. Blame the criminal, the person that committed the act. That's right. Is what you need to do.
That's right.
We have the right to bear arms.
Yeah.
And like I said, you know, hey, listen, it's up to them all to not oppose the Constitution, but uphold the Constitution. That Constitution was put there by our forefathers. That's the laws that we're supposed to be governed and go by. But everybody want to get rid of they don't like the Constitution, girl.
And you know, in the midst of everything, I was able to read down the feed of that particular video when basically it says you broke it down. I mean, you just did a hell of a good job. But I was reading it down the feed and somebody was saying something about, well, back in such a time, it was a switch from the Democrat to the Republican and from the Republican to the Democrat and all of this other hoopla. So my question to them was, why is Black folks still broke?
Well, when did it switch? Because wasn't Byrd, I can't think it was Robert Byrd. Wasn't he a KKK member?
Hello.
And he was a Democrat?
I'm just looking at the information that people are getting.
But what the Democrats want to do, they want to get it off of them. Don't put this on the Republicans. You the one wanted to keep slavery.
That's
you the one brought in the KKK and the Jim Crow days.
To intimidate.
And that's to intimidate, manipulate in order to dominate.
That's right.
And what happened, the NRA helped our ancestors, helped those people protect themselves against the KKK. See, had Black folks and slaves had guns, there wouldn't have been no Civil War. It wouldn't have even been slavery.
That's right.
Just think about that for a minute. But who did this? Who kept it? It was Democrats that kept it.
Right.
And Democrats don't want to own up to their stuff. That's why they were so busy taking down statues.
And removing history.
That's right. They don't want to own up to their stuff. And what you want to do is place blame. Stop placing blame and blame your own self. You did it, and I'm calling you out for it.
That's right.
That's what I'm going to do. They don't want to place blame. Because see, people want to stay stuck on what I call the Democratic plantation, and it is a plantation.
That's right.
When we come back, you all, we're going to talk about Kanye. There is a radio station that refuses to play his music. We're going to talk about that and more when we come back. We'll be back with more Diamond and Silk Chit Chat. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
We are so excited about 2018 because of the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. Now, we want to see your face in the place.
That's
so
right.
I want you to head over there to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to reserve your seating.
That's right.
Now, there's two types of tickets. You have the VIP seating, and you also have the general admission seating.
That's right.
Okay, and while you're over there, make sure you click on the Shop Now button to get your Trump bling pins. Baby, we want to represent in 2018. So you want to do all of that on diamondandsilk.com. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Do you want to see Diamond and Silk keep this thing going? I mean, keep this here thing moving?
Really?
Well, go to our website, diamondandsilk.com, and contribute. Right there, diamondandsilk.com. You can make all of your contributions right there on our website, diamondandsilk.com. So we can keep this party moving on and on and on and on to the break of dawn. On and on and on and on. Like hot butter popcorn. Just on and on and on. That's diamondandsilk.com. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Okay, so I know that you all have been having problems with these social medias not getting our notification. You can't find us. You're getting booted off whenever you watch a video. So here's what I want you to do.
Listen up.
Go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat. Yes, we back, baby.
That's right.
With Chit Chat at diamondandsilk.com. So if you can't view it on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube, then go on over there to our website.
That's right.
diamondandsilk.com.
Because you know they're coming for us, right? Oh, girl.
Go, 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 go. Hey, y'all, go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat Live. Diamondandsilk.com. Go ahead, go ahead.
Twitter.
Oh, go, go. I ain't got nothing on us.
Not that.
Forget you, YouTube. Get out the way.
Bye.
Diamondandsilk.com. All right, you all. So we are back. So, while we were in Texas, I noticed this here, a little story broke about a radio station said they would no longer be playing Kanye West songs, basically because of his political views. So they're not going to play it. And this is why they're not going to play it. Do we have a clip of what Kanye said?
Yes, there is a clip. And when I say basically because of his political views, that's what we're saying as far as our opinion.
Okay.
They didn't say directly,
right?
But indirectly.
That's
what it was for.
Because of
that's
what,
right.
or because of his views. How about if we say it like that? Do we have a clip? Play it, Rob.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? It's like we're mentally in prison. I like the word prison because slavery goes too direct to the idea of blacks. It's like...
Okay, you all. So what he said, people took, this is what happened.
Yeah.
The left took what he said out of context.
Took it out of context.
They took one snippet and did not play the whole
thing.
The whole, whatever he said.
Yeah.
They took one snippet.
Yeah.
And they just, it was.
He said slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. It's like we're we're mentally in prison.
Okay,
it's basically what he said.
Okay,
so they took it all out of context, as if he was talking about the ancestors.
Right,
they had a choice to be there or not, and all.
But see, that was a way for them to smear him.
Yes.
See, they want to do it. First, they want to deem him crazy. Okay. Now he's in this interview with TMZ. He make this statement. Okay. And then they only show that snippet, but they don't show where he go on to clarify or whatever.
That's right.
And then the left-wing media take this here to try to disparage him, to try to disrespect him, to try to smear him.
Right.
As if, they never gonna let him live this down.
Yeah.
And then you have this radio station come out and basically say, you know what? Oh no, we're not gonna play his music anymore. And we thought that was infringing upon someone's freedom of speech.
Right.
Now we put out a tweet. And this is what we put out. We said for a radio station to stop playing Kanye West music because of his views is a violation of his First Amendment rights. You can't just silence someone because you don't like their free speech.
Right.
Thoughts. Okay. And baby, the left wing, I mean, their heads just turned and it just flipped.
They spin.
Yes. But here's my theory, Silk.
Okay.
If this radio station has been playing Kanye's West music.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For years now.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Kanye West come out and say, I love the president.
I love Trump.
And then you say, we're not going to play his music no more.
Yeah.
To me, that is a violation.
Yeah.
Because
and you're okay to have your opinion about
right,
it.
That's right.
That's right.
But they don't understand. Okay, so people kept saying, it's only a violation if the government silenced your free speech. But two things. Those radio stations are governed by the FCC. Okay. And then what about that bakery that was privately owned, yet the government got involved because somebody's rights was violated there?
They say their rights was violated.
Because they claim.
But I don't see it violated. Right. But still, the deal is this, okay? You know, I've been seeing a lot of this from the left. Whenever you say that you're for the president, the first thing they want to do is silence you, cut off your money, take away your livelihood, and do damnable things and derogatory things to you. That's the first thing that they want to do. Now, when I heard Kanye West talk about the 400 years of slavery, about it being a choice, guess what? If somebody would not have challenged slavery fought against slavery, do you know that it would still be going on in the same format that it was going on back then today?
Thank God for Abraham Lincoln.
You see what I'm saying? It would still be going on, but now it's the same script, different cast. Okay, what they're doing now, they are enslaving people mentally.
And what he was talking about mentally being enslaved.
That's right.
Whenever you feel like you have to vote for the Democratic Party because you're not going to eat, that's a slave mentality.
That's right.
Because you're not going to have enough money, that's a slave mentality.
Exactly.
I need food stamps because I may not have enough money to buy my own food. That's a slave mentality.
That's right.
I better not vote another way, even though I want to, because I may not be able to stand on my own 2 feet. That's a slave mentality.
That's right.
Whenever you want to talk about something and you can't talk about something because the gatekeepers, the gatekeepers and the slave drivers and masters, they seek out the hound dogs on you to go off about you speaking out, and they bully you back into silence. That's a slave mentality. And what he's talking about is for years we've been in this slave mentality. Now we want to take down the statues. We want to forget about the flag. We want to forget about what we were founded on. We want to forget about all of that. Yet you can't go to another country that have the freedoms that you have over here. So the hypocrisy of it all.
That's right.
And the taking to silence somebody's voice.
Yes.
Well, because he makes
they ain't speaking the way that you think, or it's not the views of the radio station, or it's not my views, so I don't want to hear nothing he has to say.
It's not like the people protest the radio station and said take down his music.
Right.
This is what the people gonna do that owns the station. But you got to be cautious because you are governed by a government entity called the FCC.
That's right. And whenever Kanye said it's your choice, even today, look at how people are enslaved mentally, and it's their choice to come off the Democrat plantation.
It's their choice to be in slavery now, because all you have to do is walk off. But a lot of people are afraid.
They're scared.
They are very afraid, because if they go against the status quo, somebody gonna talk about you. Somebody gonna ostracize you, criticize you, and even stigmatize you. And they can't. Everybody don't have tough skin like that.
Just look at whenever Steve Harvey and we use both of them, Kanye West. Whenever he's in a picture with the president. Steve Harvey went to go see the president because this president is the president of the United States. Okay, and the president want to know, what can we do to better our communities and so forth. All right, the first thing that happened is Steve Harvey gets called a coon, Uncle Tom. He gets criticized, traumatized. The Black community just. It's like it's a sin or it's something wrong to think outside of the Black box. And if you think outside of the Black box, then something is wrong with you. I'm going to take and criticize you. Yet the left, I heard somebody on the left say, well, they do have a right to their opinion and to say what they want to say, but I don't like it.
Well, I don't give a damn if you don't like it. That's that person's opinion.
That's that person's opinion.
Look, I don't know why he did this here.
He probably tired of being locked up and enslaved in his own stuff.
But if he want to have his own independent thought, okay,
and
if he want to say he have love for the president, and if he want to call out, wait a minute, you all, we're enslaved in our minds.
That's right.
He can do that because that's the truth.
It's like a mental prison.
Right. That people have boxed themselves in.
That's
and they still run off of this here pain of their ancestors.
That's right.
They've never lived through that.
Exactly.
You've never lived through that.
You never lived through that. But see, whenever they keep playing these different movies and different things to feed your mind as if your body right now in this existing moment is enslaved, you start to put that in your thought becomes mature.
But wait a minute, Sil. Let me just go a little bit farther with that.
Take it
further. A lot of these are millenniums that's really believing this stuff.
Exactly.
So you got the people that came before the millenniums, like these Black leaders. That's still feeding this. Still feeding what happened in the 60s to these young people. And these young people walking around being very disrespectful to the country. They don't realize you go to another country and you see. You will be running back here so fast. You'll be trying to get back over here by any means necessary. When you go to these other countries that you don't have the freedom, you don't even have the right to your freedom of speech in some of these other countries.
But the Democrats know that if they can keep you in a place where you feel like you are a victim, instead of victorious. If they can keep you stuck in a place where you are a victim and you hate this one and you hate that one because that one did this one to your ancestors, that one did that one to your ancestors, and you feel like they done it to you, my people. That's the word. They did it to my people. Nobody did it to you. Everybody was dealt the same hand when we got here. That's right. So if you ain't never picked no cotton, you ain't never been no slave, stop being enslaved in your mind for something that happened in the past. It's okay to know your history.
But you don't have to stay stuck in your history.
That's right.
And you don't have to relive your history. Exactly. A lot of you all are addicted to the struggle.
That's right.
A lot of people are addicted to struggle.
To the
pain.
It's
got to be hard. It don't have to be hard.
No, it don't.
This can be easy. But I think the hard part is being courageous enough. And being brave enough to say, you know what, I'm going to think a little bit different now. And I don't give a damn who like it. Not like it.
And another thing too, one thing that a lot of people are not familiar with is freedom. So when freedom come knocking at the door, first off, you don't know what it looked like. You kick it out because you've already been told that you can't obtain that.
That's right.
So you think that you're just stuck in your box and this is all you can get. And then everybody is like a bucket of crabs. When they see somebody about to go out and be like, okay, wait a minute, I see something a little different. Here come the gatekeepers, here come the dog whistles.
The ones that watch over the fields of that plantation, the one that lives in the house, they come and they try to pull them down. And I get it. Especially in our community, why a lot of Black people are afraid. Listen, I can only go by what I see. When y'all come up to us, I love you all. but you have to whisper because you're so afraid. I get it. But you're gonna have to be courageous. You can no longer let them let go of the chains. This thing,
let it go.
And I know that especially in our community, you've been taught that you're only supposed to have little. That you have to have a leader over you.
Somebody to guide you.
That you like that's right. Somebody to guide you, you blind.
Like you blind and you ain't got no sense.
But you're not blind. You can see. And you have your own brain. You can think for yourself. And you don't need these leaders back in the 60s still thinking for you. See, that's these leaders back in the 60s still thinking for people. And then they done thought for these here people that's coming up with the same type of mentality.
That's right.
Why are we still fighting that fight?
And that's why you keep seeing it, the same evolution of them going out in the streets, fighting this cause, marching in the streets for this cause. They've been marching, but nobody's come to the table. And that's why those Democrats was a little intimidated by us sitting there in the chamber there.
Because we wasn't supposed to do that.
We wasn't supposed to be there. Because
you don't really see black people. Wait a minute. You don't really see black people go sit at the table. Because what they do is they go out and they march in the streets, and some of them burn down the community.
So actually, those were the slave drivers. You ain't supposed to be here. Who let you loose? Why are you here? Let me see how I can tear you down.
Let me whip you with this. Let me whip you with the bully.
Exactly.
Whip you back into submission.
That's right.
But all you did is made me talk more. I want every last one of them voted out. Vote their behinds out. Because you're supposed to be up there working for the American people. And I'm happy to see people like Kanye and these other people evolving. Even the ones that started making videos off of us using our same talking points. You all are evolving. Get more people to evolve so that we all can make this country great. I believe up under Donald Trump, we're going to see something like we've never seen before. And black people, I told you all from day one, we're going to come up this time.
That's right.
Nobody came up under Obama.
Nobody.
Obama worked for Hollywood.
He
came up because he made out rich. Him and his wife is very rich. Today they walk in poor. Now they made it out rich. But black folks, all we got handed, we got shortchanged on the deal.
That's right.
And I told you all from day one, this time black people gonna come up.
That's right.
Yes, we gonna come up. So if Kanye got to go up there to the White House, do it. But it's time for black people to come up. Let loose of the chains and let's come up.
Stop living in a slave mentality.
That's right.
And kudos to the courageous black people.
That's
coming out to our Chit Chat tours. They are saying the ELL with that.
That's right.
We're going to the tour. We're going to see our girls.
That's right.
Thank you all so much. Because with that being shown, it was united. That room was energized with unity.
It was energized.
It wasn't about black or white.
That's right.
Or whomever. It was about we are here united.
And listen, we represent the American community. If you are American, you deserve the American dream. And I'm sorry if you all hear us talking about, I'm not going to make no apologies for our community, but our community is the ones that's, like somebody said, is affected by a lot of stuff that get left behind all the time. When they start pushing this stuff, it affects the African American community. It affects minorities. And so, yes, we have to speak out. And yes, you all, you're going to have to get rid of that slave mentality. And stop being afraid of these so-called leaders.
That's right.
They are still stuck in the 60s.
And stuck in color. Look at the skin
we
color.
already overcame. Now it's time to come up. Okay?
That's
Period.
Right.
Period. So I hope that they get that right. If not, then Kanye gonna have to, maybe he could be a motivational speaker.
Okay. He's gonna have to stand the storm.
He's gonna have to stand
the storm. Anchor by and
by. That's what he's gonna have to do.
Yeah.
So get off that slate.
Mueller.
Mueller. Okay, Mueller, and this witch hunt investigation, you all, is starting to crumble. Woo. Well, Special Counsel Robert Mueller got called on the carpet by a Virginia federal them of lying, going beyond the scope of their charge of what they were to investigate and only trying to take down President Donald Trump. The federal judge, his name is t.s.ellis, overseeing the Manafort case, is now ordering the DOJ to turn over unredacted versions of Rosenstein memos, which outline the scope of Mueller's bloated Russian probe.
About time.
Yes. The judge said, you don't really care about Mr. Manafort. U.S. District Judge T.S.Ellis told Mueller's team You really care about what information Mr. Manafort can give you to lead you to Mr. Trump and an impeachment or whatever.
That's right.
Judge T.s.Ellis asked Mueller team where they got the authority to indict Manafort on alleged crimes dating as far back as 2005. Oh, it just irritates. Oh, y'all, that stuff irritates me.
Oh my God.
So we did tweet out something, and we said, I think it's time for the American people to ask Mueller some questions. Number one, why are you still spending taxpayers' dollars on a biased investigation when there is no evidence?
Right.
Number two, did you leak the questions to the New York Times? Number three, have you signed up for unemployment? And number four, is Comey your homie, or is Comey your homie? Okay, right. So those are the things that the American people wanted to know. Yeah. But you know what? I find it appalling. I am very appalling. Just sick. Yeah. You know, where in the hell is Jeff Sessions?
Where you at, Jeff?
I don't want to get upset.
Yes.
Don't hold me back, Phil.
I won't
hold me back. Who is protecting Americans? You know, not only have they dragged Manafort, but look at Michael Cohen.
That's right.
How they dragged him for what?
For
this
what?
Man ain't done
for
nothing.
A hoe?
This man ain't done a thing.
Girl.
Who is protecting the American people? And what I find appalling, and I got to go ahead and say
Go
this.
ahead on the
You know, I hear the Democrats talking about we have to change the justice system. But they stand by.
Yes.
They idly stand by and allow this same justice system to railroad people.
Yes.
And they in cahoots with the prosecutors that's doing the railroad.
Yes.
Oh, we got to impeach him. Oh, we got to impeach him. Yes. We got to get him on something. When you know there's no evidence.
No evidence.
I think everybody should look at this. And you all think we should vote for a Democrat? Absolutely not. And I understand that Mueller is a Republican, but he is part of the deep state.
That's
he
right.
is part of the swamp. He never should have been there in the first place.
That's right.
And you just taking and you just going out the scope. Well, we can't find nothing here, so we gonna go pin something on somebody. And to mess up somebody's livelihood, to mess up their livelihood and their life for no reason.
And not to mention the money that they have to spend
out for no reason. Every American should be outraged because today is them, tomorrow it can be you. And I am convinced that there is something wrong with this justice system. It's flawed. There's people locked up that shouldn't even be locked up.
That's right.
Looking at this here.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know who got their hand in this? Democrats.
That's right.
You all preach about the justice system. We got to do something about the justice system.
Yeah.
We got to change the justice system. And look at how you all allowing people to be railroad right up there.
That's
you know it and I know.
That's right. That's right. And I think after this is over, because it's going to be over. Mueller need to pay everybody that had to spend out all of this money.
That's right. They need to be paid back their money. Get back their good name so that they can continue on with their life.
That's right. And then investigate Mueller and all Comey and Rod Rosenstein and Lisa Page and all of the other ones, the Obama administration, Hillary Clinton.
You would think everybody would be up in arms about this.
That's right.
I see straight. People are being railroaded.
Yes.
And the damn where's the attorney general?
Somebody.
Who's supposed to protect the American people? Who's supposed to protect
and see,
them?
I understand that Jeff Sessions recused himself.
But who the hell is working with him?
But the deal is, here's the deal. Even though he recused himself from the Russia the so-called Russia investigation, whenever Mueller went outside of the scope of the Russia investigation, that's when Jeff Sessions should have stepped in and said, oh, no, because you're outside of that scope of the Russia investigation. Jeff Sessions should have been able to step in and protect the American people, say, hold up, something is not right right here. That's what Jeff Sessions should have done.
Right. Because now he's out of the scope.
He's outside of the scope.
Russia investigation.
They couldn't find no evidence inside the scope, so they take it outside the scope. But now when you got Hillary Clinton with all of these emails missing, okay? And she's beating up her BlackBerry with a hammer.
Okay. Destroying evidence.
Everybody pleading the fifth. Comey, he already wrote up what he was going to do to her before he even mentioned it, that he was going to basically let her off the hook. You see what I'm saying? Nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to do anything about that. But then you pulling all of these other people out the woodworks, just trying to pin something on somebody to try to attack our president.
This whole system is flawed. The whole damn system.
It's
flawed.
And
you know what? when this is over, I want this whole justice system revamped.
It needs to be
dismantled and revamp it. And then y'all gonna open up some of these prisons.
That's right.
Some of these people are in jail for no reason. And people sat by like that was okay. A lot of them gonna reap what they sow.
That's right.
Because I'm looking at how y'all pushing stuff and ain't nobody saying nothing. Everybody going along with this here. Only a few. Everybody should be outraged about this, you all. I'm telling you, stuff is being pushed in our country and it's not right.
That's right.
It's not right.
That's right.
It's not right.
Real quick, the judge also gave the government 2 weeks to hand over the unredacted scope memo of providing an explanation why not, after prosecutors was reluctant to do so. Now, the prosecutors are supposed to hand over information.
Right.
Okay. They hadn't did it yet. So now the judge has said, okay, you got 2 weeks to do that. Claiming that it had criteria that doesn't pertain to Manafort. What do you mean? If this is supposed to be part of the Russia investigation, then all of this here is supposed to tie in some kind of way. Is it not? Okay. All right. So our president tweeted.
Yes, he did. He said the Russia witch hunt is rapidly losing credibility.
That's right.
House Intelligence Committee found no collusion, coordination of anything else with Russia. So now the probe says, okay, what else is there? How about obstruction for a made-up phony crime?
That's right.
There is it's called fighting. It's called fighting back. So the story was really a manufactured story. We said that months ago, over a year ago. After the inauguration. If you all go back after the inauguration, I told you all to pray. Something was not right. I didn't feel right up there. Something was not right. And we started talking about this. The president then tweet again. The 13 angry Democrats in charge of the Russia witch hunt are starting to find out that there is a court system in place that actually protects people from injustice. And just wait till the courts get to see your unrevealed conflict of interest. I hope the courts see that.
Oh, they see it.
I hope the court, everybody, and they should be outraged about this here here. And everybody that they dismantled their lives and disrupted their lives.
That's right.
You need to make sure they get their lives and their money back.
That's right.
And then the president went on to tweet, Lisa Page, who may hold the record of the most emails in the shortest period of time, to her lover, Peter, he put S.
He said lover.
And Attorney Baker are out at the FBI as part of the probers getting caught. Why is Peter S. still there?
Why?
What a total mess. Our country has to get back to business.
That's right.
And it do, because this is a distraction.
It's a big distraction.
They distract you over here so you won't see what's going on over there. You all.
That's right.
That's what they're doing with this Russia story. That's what they're doing with this porn star. And this porn star need to be prosecuted for allegedly probably not even paying taxes on $130,000.
That's right.
And all of this is a hoax. You don't even know if this foolishness is true.
That's right.
You don't even know if it's true. All of this
and
stuff could be manufactured just to try to take down a sitting president.
They're reporting it like it's true, like it's factual. But they're not reporting the fact about this the Iran deal that's going on
with Kerry,
or what's going on with Lil' Kim. With Lil' Kim,
Big Kim over there.
Big Kim. They don't want to report
North Korea.
The North Korea. They don't want to report the economic growth.
Oh no, they don't want to report on that.
The jobs.
You know, unemployment fell at the lowest, you all, under 4%.
That's right.
Who did that? President Trump. You know what we don't do? Let me tell you what we don't do.
Right.
Because people have a tendency of doing this.
Right.
People have a tendency of, when the person that actually did the job, they don't want to give them credit, but they like to go outside and give somebody else a credit.
Yeah.
And I don't do that when you ain't done a damn thing.
That's right.
It was the president. President Donald J. Trump is the reason why we are up under 4% unemployment rate in this country.
Yes.
He did that. And he said, I will be the best job creator.
Yes.
And he's proven it.
That's right.
He's doing it. No, I don't give credit to other people. I don't care who come along behind him. He gets the credit for that.
That's
because I see that being done in our country.
Yeah.
You can start something and you can do it.
Yeah.
But somebody come behind you and do it, and they try to give the other person credit, but don't give you the credit, and you the one did it.
That's
no, let's give credit where credit is due. It's the president that got this economy looking good. Not no Obama, but President Donald J. Trump. And that's who we're going to give
and
the
he's
credit
doing
to.
it on a shallow government.
On a shallow government.
Because they hadn't even confirmed his nominees.
Okay.
But real quick, a federal judge has rejected special counsel Robert Mueller's request to delay the first court hearing in a criminal case charging 3 Russian companies and 13 Russian citizens with using social media and other means to foment strife among Americans in advance of the 2016 U.S. presidential election. The reason why Mueller wants to take and delay all of this is because they know that an election is coming up in 2018. They want to keep this foolishness going, and keep that in the minds of people.
Right.
But they don't even realize their ratings is going down. The American people do not even believe the FBI
I saw
anymore.
a poll.
Excuse me,
I saw a poll.
Yeah.
On television the other day. I think they had the president at 51%. I said the president's at 51. That means it's 61. I don't believe what the mainstream media say.
That's right.
I said no. He probably was 71%. I want people to see right through this foolishness.
Yes.
And speaking of foolishness, John Kerry, honey,
foolishness.
He got caught working with Iran behind Trump back. The former Secretary of State and failed presidential candidate John Kerry has been engaging in shadow diplomacy, virtually in violation of the Logan Act. The Logan Act criminalizes negotiation by unauthorized person with foreign governments having a dispute with the United States. The intent is to prevent someone from undermining the position of the government by unauthorized negotiation.
That's right.
Now, ain't that what they sort of tried to get Flynn for? Something like that.
Yeah.
John Kerry is in trouble. First of all, John Kerry don't have a position. What the hell are you doing over there negotiating with Iran?
Well, whenever I even see former President Obama, I see him take the trips to go and talk to these different.
For what? What are you doing?
Why?
What are you doing?
Go retire.
You done already had your time.
Yeah.
You done already made out rich.
Yeah.
Why don't you take your behind somewhere, go somewhere, sit down, and go home?
Bye-bye.
You and your wife.
That's right.
Because she out there acting like she's the forever first lady. No. You're not the forever first lady.
No.
You was the first lady for 8 years.
That's right.
Your time is out.
That's a wrap.
Go.
Duh. All of these former administration, they're all out there as if they're still part of this.
You're not. You are not.
Administration.
Hillary need to go somewhere and sit down. Barack, Michelle, take your little wife. All of y'all go in the woods and drink some Chardonnay for all I care.
Yeah.
We don't need to hear you no more.
We don't. But our president tweeted out.
Go ahead.
The United States does not need John Kerry's possibly illegal shadow diplomacy on the very badly negotiated Iran deal. He was the one that created this mess in the first place.
Yeah, but they should also get him for committing a crime, which is violating the Logan Act. Don't let him off the hook.
Don't let him off the hook.
Because you don't have no power here.
That's right.
What you doing over there talking to them?
That's right.
To the Iranians.
That's right.
About what?
Yes.
John Kerry, you ain't making no catch up?
Huh?
He should be over there with his wife making catch up.
Catching up.
Not over there talking to
And I believe that once all of this over, the Hatch Act 1939 is going to come in play. We're going to see where a lot of these so-called leaders and a lot of these so-called people that's in power use their power to sway an election.
Well, it's abuse of power.
And abuse the power for political reasons. And whenever you do that, you're in violation of that Hatch Act 1939. A lot of people don't even understand what's really been going on behind the scene. But through it all, our president has made it through a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, he has.
Getting stuff did, working hard through it all. And the fake news media.
They're fake.
It's full of it.
And they're phony.
They are
keep
very
pushing it.
phony.
Not only that, but some of those congressmen and women that work up there, some of the people in the Senate, you ain't no good neither.
That's right.
And it's time to vote a lot of these people out.
Yes.
I want you all to wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up, smell the coffee. There is something going on.
Oh, yeah.
And it smells like, not coffee, I'm sorry, but it smells like sugar honey iced tea.
That's right.
And it's being pushed. And these are American citizens.
Lies.
All because who won the president.
Yeah.
He won this fair and square.
This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And we want to talk about our democracy. You know, our president won, Donald Trump won. Look, let's respect that. Let's give him his 8 years and then let's move on.
Right.
While we're still stuck in all of this other
but that
stuff.
lets me know that they got something to hide.
That's right.
There's something dirty and nasty in that swamp.
And that's why they want to try to silence Diamond and Silk.
They
don't want us to tell.
We got to go ahead and talk about y'all. We got to go ahead and talk about y'all.
That's right.
Listen, you all, don't forget to join us in Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana.
That's right.
On Mother's Day. We're going to be there with the Chit Chat Tour. Go to diamondandsilk.com and get your tickets, and also look at the other locations that we're going to be at. We want to see your face in the place. Thank you all for all of your contributions, all of your cards, your lovely letters, your emails.
Oh my God.
Thank you. We are still on it when it comes to Facebook.
That's
we
right.
Still see your complaints.
Yes.
I don't want you all to think that we've forgotten about it. We have not forgotten about this here. This is still in the forefront of what we have to fix.
That's right.
Censorship on Facebook and all of these other social media platforms has got to stop.
That's right.
People have got to stop trying to silence our voices. Our voices will be heard.
That's right.
So we are still on top and in the forefront of this issue. This has got to be solved.
That's right.
Period.
Don't forget, every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't care what we're doing. We was up there at the judiciary hearing when 11:21 came across the clock. Silk, Diamond, we took our head and we bowed it and we said what we had to say, and then we looked back up. Okay. Every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to pray for our president and pray for this country. We believe in the power of prayer, and we believe that prayer do change things.
That's right. So we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We called the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody. Go watch Sean Hannity. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.